We've got Ken with us. Ken, can you tell us a little bit about your firefighting background?
Well, 14 years I suppose I've been in the Rural Fire Service, thereabouts. I think it's 14, about 14 years. I've been first officer of the Takura Rural Fire Brigade for many years. I'm now taking a back step a bit, now second officer out there, and been Deputy Group Officer of the Harvey Bay group. So yeah, it's a bit of an extended a career, I suppose you might say.
Ken, how many flood cleanups have you been involved with so far?
Let me see. One, two, probably four now. Two in Maryborough, or three in Maryborough, two in Bundaberg, probably five. I sort of choose which ones I want to go to these days. You know, there's there's been a few.
And how do you think this one compares to previous ones?
This one was really. It came down really quick. Everybody wasn't prepared in Maryborough for the amount of time that it came down. Normally, you've got 5 days before the water gets to Maryborough from Gympie, but this all just came down from basically the other side of Tyro and hit Maryborough. People were just unaware.
So you guys pretty much went straight in as soon as the floodwater came down and started the cleanup. What was your main job when you're doing the cleanup?
So the main thing was basically working with the SES. SES would they would go in to the homes, find out what people actually need, report it back. We created a program then, and the Rural Fire Service were deployed then to go in and clean up. But the SES not only just went and found out what people required, they came back and assisted in moving all the furniture out. So basically, then the fire service could actually wash down the houses and do all the cleanup. Yeah.
So this time, do you think it was a pretty well-oiled machine?
Like all things, it's probably organised chaos, you might say. But all in all, I think things ran pretty well. Certainly this time, the floods that we've attended, things seem to get better and better. So I just hope there's not too many more floods. That's the thing.
Is there anything we can learn from this?
Well, I don't know, mate. It's just nature. What can you do with nature? You know, a little bit. You know, be a little bit more prepared. I guess the council certainly implementing a lot of different things in Maryborough, I believe. So upgrading levee banks and things like that. So hopefully it'll, if it ever happens again, which I no doubt it will, that people can be more prepared.
What I loved about this, unlike say COVID, in a situation like this, you can just get a whole heap of people together and they can dig in and make a huge difference. Yeah,
for sure. Speaking of COVID, like we all had to abide by the COVID rules. Certainly when working with other groups, other fire brigade members, other SES members, we all kept our distance to a certain degree. The hardest part of that was, you're working very, very hard with the hoses or rake or the hose or squeegees, brooms, whatever the case may be, and it gets very hot under those masks, so you kind of move away from the from your your guy beside you, so you can actually get a bit of fresh air. But we still certainly abided by all the, from what I seen, everybody abided by sort of all their by the COVID rules.
Yeah, it certainly adds an element of difficulty to something that is already hard and difficult. But what I love to see is that despite all the challenges of COVID and the rules and all that sort of stuff, is that you guys just got in there and cleaned up. I know there's still stuff that has to be sorted out with insurance companies, but you've done all that you can so far, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, pretty well. There certainly is a lot of situations, a lot of homes up there that that are having have issues with the insurance companies, but that's that's on a sort of on a private note. We only went to the properties. We get signed permission to go onto the properties. We just didn't go in willy-nilly. So we had the permission of the landowner to actually go in and assist them with the to clean up. Everybody worked really as a team, and it was SES, Rural Fire Service, worked really well together in this situation, as they always do, as they do.
That's exactly what community is all about, and these guys are doing a fantastic job. Ken, thanks very much for chatting, mate.
Yeah, good, Mac. Yeah, thanks very much. And I just hope that everybody out there that's been affected certainly gets all the insurance help that that they need. Thanks very much, Mac.